Hi guys, rubber band time again. Got a comment on episode 94 of my Putarubberbandonit channel from Phantom Exploration, asking if I could do a rubber band powered car that doesn't use CDs and bottle caps. Oddly enough, episode 94, which is the one that you put a comment on, doesn't use CDs and bottle caps. It uses a vinyl coaster, supposed to look like a small vinyl record. Anyway, that apart, I put together a playlist mainly from videos on my main channel, Grandad is an Old Man, plus a few from this channel. 115 videos of my cars that don't use CDs and bottle caps for the wheels. So I'll put a link to that playlist in the video description so you can have a look if that's the sort of cars you're looking for. And in the meantime, had a look through my junk pile and came up with these wheels that I've used before. They're very simple. They're sticky tape. And all I've done is, where there's normally a big hole in the middle here, I've filled it in with something. That one's filled in with foam. This one's filled in with a cardboard disc, just glued either side. That one's thinner cardboard. You see it's fallen apart a little bit there, but that's still cardboard either side. Those are cardboard either side. I've been using that tape. 24 meters of sticky tape. Those have got foam in the middle. I say foam, it's styrofoam, scrap packaging. That particular one's got a hard plastic tube through the middle with a peg on it already. So all you do there is put something through the middle of it to support it, and then that will work as the back axle. So I might use that one. And these ones are on a, that end's glued, that one's free. That's some sort of hard plastic. That could even be a fiberglass rod. But that's irrelevant. You could use the ordinary barbecue skewers. They might be a bit flexible for these because these tend to be a bit heavier than normal CDs. Sort of problems you get using something like this is because they're a smaller diameter, there's more chance of them spinning. That might seem an odd way to talk about it, but that's truthful. My experience tells me the smaller the diameter, the more likely you are to get wheel spin. Now, the advantage of these over a CD is they are heavier, so that will help to hold them on the ground. So it just depends how heavy the car is that you end up making. I'm going to make this one using this, which is corrugated plastic, Coraflex, something like that. This was a signpost that was left in my rubbish skip, so I'm using it. I've cut it to, it's about 12 inches long and what's that, about 8 inches wide roughly. I cut it that width because I can then cut a gap out there so that I can just tape that straight across the back of it, and that can sit in the gap, and that will work as the back axle. And at the front end, probably have to do the opposite, maybe put a drinking straw on there, tape it in place and cut gaps out either side there, and then I can reuse the original axles from whatever project they were on. I think that's two different cars actually. Yeah. So that's what I'll do. Gap out there, off there, drinking straw on the front there, and that one on the back. And we'll have a car that doesn't use CDs and bottle tops. Okay, that looks like that should do the job. Need to attach the rubber band at the front there somehow. Three should be enough. Let's go and see if it works. Okay, let's just try it like that. Grab the camera. You probably saw there was a lot of wheel spin. So we either need to put something round them to give them some grip. We could try putting, stretching some strips of balloon round them, something like that. I've got some latex gloves. I'll go and get them. Latex gloves. I use them for painting. Get them in Poundland. I think it's about 25 pairs for £1, something like that. So, if we stretch them like that, that'll be giving us a rubber tyre or a latex tyre. That might improve the grip. So we'll give that a try. Obviously we need to cut it, not do it like that. So we have to cut that sticky tape. Right, let's have a look. Some people are allergic to latex, so just think about that before you start using them. Just thought I'd better mention that. Okay, yeah, that should be okay. I wonder if we can get another one off there. Just trying to get it even. Not expecting this to last long, just long enough for us to run it up and down. I should have done that the same way, shouldn't I? Right, the only thing is they're going to be in the middle there, so if this is all flopping around, that'll cause a problem. If this doesn't work, we'll just add some weight instead. Let's see how that looks. I think we'll be all right. Right, let's see if that's fixed it. Ready? Camera ready? And off we go. I think we can safely say that cured the wheel spin problem. So there's a little tip for you, latex gloves. Right, I'll go and put the camera at the other end and see how straight it goes. And my tyres has come loose. Right, another go. Can't get the money shot. Got there in the end. Summary time. What have we got? We've got a rubber band powered car. The important thing about this one is the wheels are made from reels of tape or rolls of tape, sticky tape, from the stationery department in the shop. Buy them as a pack of 5 for £1 in Poundland. And then we've got cardboard discs glued either side to fill in the hole in the middle. The back ones have actually got foam discs, styrofoam discs to fill in the hole. The back ones have got a hard plastic tube going across the middle there, and then a rod through the middle of that tube so that it spins on the rod. The front is just a rod going through the middle. I can't remember which side is the side that comes off. There we are. Rod going through the middle, and then we've got an ordinary drinking straw. That's the axle tube there. That's just taped onto this. It could be a piece of cardboard. It happens to be a piece of plastic, corrugated plastic, that looks like cardboard. I just happen to have some of it in the garage. And some rubber bands. Depending on what glue you use to glue the cardboard discs to the side of the rolls of tape, depends on what sort of glue you need. Any glue that glues cardboard to cardboard would do. Or if you wanted to use the scrap foam instead, then you'd need to use the sort of glue that doesn't eat foam. You don't have to build it in this format at all. I just did it this way because I already had these made up from a previous project from years ago. And it works. In case you're wondering about the distance, we're running 8 meters here, the length of my kitchen and conservatory. I think that's all. So, thank you for watching. Job done.